next act is a man whose parents described him as the funniest child they have. Please welcome only child, Paresh, Khandhar.
Good evening. Good evening. I hope everyone's having a lovely night. I hope everyone's making themselves at home. Make yourself at home. Now, there's a curious expression. It's one of those things we say, but we don't really mean. I was visiting my girlfriend's parents for the first time. I was greeted at the door by my girlfriend's father. He said, "Come in, son. Make yourself at home." So I proceeded to take a shit with the toilet door open. You've never done it. I don't know why people can't just say what they mean. For example, why do we call the very elderly old-timers? I think we should call them short-timers. And when we're drunk, why do we say, "I'm off my face"? Given most of the night spent on your face, I think the expression should be, "I'm off my feet." And this bizarre doublespeak extends to the naming of places. I mean, given that it's a drab and depressing and cold place most of the time, why is it called Great Britain? I think it should be called sometimes Great Britain. And then we could compare it to places like Great Bora Bora, Fantastic Fiji, Fucked Up America. We continue to call our computers word processors. Why? By that logic, we're all driving road processors. And when we're busting to go, we visit the turd processor. And it's catchy too. The other week I was talking to my mother. In the middle of the conversation, she said, "Well, son, it's neither here nor there." It's neither here nor there. So I asked her, "Where the fuck is it, Mum?" And you know what? I don't think she knew. The other day, someone said to me, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. What the hell does that mean? I asked a friend of mine who's got a doctorate in languages. He said it means much of a muchness. I went to the hardware store to get some advice about a leaky tap. The guy said to me, "Son, I don't need to teach you how to suck eggs." Still don't know what the fuck he was talking about. I wasn't asking him how to suck eggs. I mean, even tonight, out there, I bought myself a beer. The bartender gave me my change on a little white saucer. Why didn't you say I want a fucking tip? I got confused. I took the change and the saucer. I spent the next 15 minutes being chased by a security guard. I mean, if people just said what they meant, being told to get fucked might be the nicest thing anyone ever said to you. I was reading my local newspaper and I came across an ad for one of those men's permanent hair removal studios. We've all seen them. This one caught my eye because it said, "Latest technique from Europe, now here." And you know what it was? That's right. Anal bleaching. Anal bleaching. Now that's intriguing. What sort of qualifications do you need to become a top-paid bleacher? Is there a TAFE course? Can it be done by correspondence? Is it like nail artistry school where students get to practice on each other? Has someone already made a name for themselves as bleacher to the stars? Look, I can understand a surgeon who wants to specialise in the knee or the shoulder, but at what point in a full-body bleacher's career does he think to himself, you know, I really want to focus on the rectum? I was so intrigued that I rang this place up. I spoke to the most down-to-earth, blokey bloke, matter-of-fact guy you can imagine. I mean, I had a mental image of this guy like a mechanic in his garage. He picks up the phone with his greasy hands. "G'day, what do you need done?" "Ooh. Nah, I couldn't get you in this week, mate. It's like a jungle back here." But one thing he told me that was truly amazing, and that was 95%, ladies and gentlemen, 95% of his clientele were heterosexual men who did this as part of their regular grooming. That's fucking wrong. It's not like bodybuilders who have to wax their chest for competitions. These are regular guys who want to keep the hair, just change the colour of it. And can you imagine if an Indian got it done? It'd be like a lunar eclipse. You could read a book under it. Honey, I found the car keys. And what's going to happen to that great tradition of the Aussie Bucks party? You can imagine it, all these pressed hams lined up against the minibus windows, chucking beige eyes.
We're here with Paresh, mate. Why should people spend 55 cents to vote for you?
My mum said that you should. You guys didn't get that message?
No. I mean, we can vote, but you'll need more than 3, mate.
And I do have your mum's number, so I'm confused
She
why
sent
she
an
didn't
email,
get it.
If you guys want to vote, Paresh to 193939.
The email. Great job, mate.